Hey guys, Jesse here. Just an update on Watts. I changed the deck pretty drastically than I had it before. I had to put in the hoppers. It kind of sucks, but the lock is like the only thing I have against Inzektors, and that's what I wanted to really test it against was Inzektors and windups. I also had to add in a lot more hand traps. Um, so yeah, I'll show you the deck right now. I took it to regional. I mean, not regionals. Locals today, and a new locals in Sacramento that's much more competitive than my the locals closest to my house. The locals closest to my house is like 5 minutes away, like 2 minutes away, and the locals I go to now is like 30 minutes. But it's worth it because I have much better players, much more competitive decks. Anyway, I got top eight again. I've gotten top eight the last 2 weeks, um, and I got it today too. I lost to Agents and Inzektors, but I also beat Agents, Junk Doppel, Infernities, and other stuff. Uh, but yeah, it's been doing really well. The hand traps I put in some super work, um, especially against like plants. It just wrecks plants. It's freaking awesome. Anything that uses the graveyard, it's freaking awesome. So let me show you the deck. Oh, I have to use my webcam because my phone, I can't fix the sound on it for some reason. I fixed it so that it records HD, but I nerfed the sound, so I can't do the deck list like I normally do where I hover over the entire deck. I'm going to have to just use my webcam and then go card for card. So sorry about that if you're used to the way that I do deck lists normally. So here's the deck. Let's lower this here. Okay. First, like I mentioned, I had to put in the hoppers. They're pretty good. I usually let Cobra into him like as soon as possible if I have enough protection. I go into him, I search him ASAP because drawing him sucks ass. So I don't want to draw him. I usually like to drop him like mid or late. I don't drop him early game. I drop him mid or late game after my opponent uses Dark Hole, Torrential, Mirror Force. When they use their staples like Trishula, Black Rose, and all that stuff. Then I go Hopper because they already use their resources and there's like very little that a lot of them can do about it. So it's pretty sick. It's really good when I get it off, so Hopper. That's my answer to Inzektors for now. Your beater, Giraffe. He's freaking busted. You gotta run him. You get a negation free main phase 2. Do not run just 2, run 3. He's freaking amazing. You have to run him. That's all I'm gonna say. You have to run him. 3 Cobras because he searches all your shit, all your Watts. It's really important to get to thin your Watts as soon as possible, so attack with them as often as you can. Your Recruiter, Dragonfly. Specials your shit. Really good to set up your lock. One of my favorite combos with him is to normal summon him in attack position if you can read Mirror Force or Torrential. That way you don't lose anything, especially if the Torrential, because you summon with a Cobra and the Torrential, and then you get another Cobra and attack, and you get the +1 over them because they had to Torrential. Also, same thing with Mirror Force. You summon this and then attack directly with Cobra or Giraffe and the Mirror Force, and then you get Cobra and attack directly for the plus. So, love that. 1 Fox. This is Suture Priest, a searchable tuner. It's the only reason he's in here. As a tuner himself, he sucks ass, but he's searchable, and that's what's really important. Only tech monster is Sangan, because he searches everything, so you gotta have the 1 Sangan. Hand traps, Honest, because it's all lights, you gotta have Honest. Double Veiler puts in work, mostly to help me from the lock, and of course Inzektors and windups, so freaking awesome. His value is going up right now, so you better trade him off before March 1st, because I really think Inzektors will get nerfed. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go Crow, Double Crow. This guy was putting in major work today, especially against like Infernities and Junk Doppel. It was just wrecking their shit so hard. The guy went Stygian for Archfiend, and I removed the Archfiend. Someone else moved for Bulb, gone. It was great. It was doing super well all day. I loved it. It's not good against all matchups like agents. It's not really good against agents, so I cited it out, but it's still freaking awesome. So I love the crows. These hand traps are so important in this format right now, along with Max C. These hand traps are so... If you don't have one of these hand traps this format, you're probably going to lose, because you just will. These are just... It's just the format right now is Max C, Baylor, and Crow. You got to have these, so make sure that you do. Next we'll go to spells. Monsterborn, 1-for-1. Hopper, and Monsterborn is Monsterborn, obviously. Triple duality, because it's a control deck, and you have to run dualities in a control deck, so it's really good. Messenger, still like the double messenger. It's not good against Inzektors, so obviously don't play this when you're playing Inzektors, but it's still freaking awesome against other matchups. It's won me so many games. I love it, so messenger. I play 1 recycling batteries now because I like the +1 and it gets my monsters back from the grave, which is really important sometimes, so I'm going to keep it in there permanently. I love the 1 recycling battery. I wouldn't run more than 1 because it's way too many, but 1 is awesome. Traps, we have the Solemn lineup, because this is the Solemn lineup. Mirror Force and Double Starlight Road still puts in work. Triple Threatening, because it's Watts, you gotta run the Triple Threatening. I won 1 game because I drew Cobra and then Triple Threatening. So if you do that, you win. So that's it. Double Fiendish Chain, the value of this card is skyrocketing. So I recommend, if you have extra Fiendish Chains, trade them off, sell them right now, because they're like 20-25 bucks on eBay, and you can get so much money off these Fiendish Chains right now, so get rid of them while you can. Because I swear to God that Inzektor rapeness is not going to last long, so get rid of these Fiendish Chains while you can. They're playing some serious work in the matchup right now. 1 Dark Bribe, because I feel much more comfortable when I can negate something, and it's really good in a control deck. Like the 1 Watt Cancel still, for the summon negation, obviously. And Robin Goblin, because I really wanted to try it. All your monsters... Your beat stick monsters attack directly, and you can just totally rape. If they don't have an answer for it, you can rape the crap out of someone's hand. I've taken BLS out of their hand, Dandelion after a giraffe attack so they don't get the special, Gore since they can't special it because of giraffe, Monsterborn, Staples, all kinds of crazy awesome shit. So Robin Goblin has been putting in work. Love it. That's the deck. It's 41 cards. It's running pretty well. I prefer to not use the hoppers, but it's my answer against Inzektors right now because there's really nothing else I can do, so yeah. Side deck, 3 Max Cs for wind-ups, basically. Also, like, this is totally nuts against plants and infernities. I wrecked both of them with this card because I have all the hand traps in my hand. Junk Doppel actually played Decree, and I didn't have an MST, but I won because I had this, Valor, Crow, and Honest, and that's what I won with. It was friggin' nuts, so that was awesome. Triple MST for Decrees, pretty much, and Skill Drains, that's about it. Double Prohibition. This was working okay, honestly. I'm probably going to take this out for bottomless trap holes. Yeah, this wasn't doing as well as I was hoping it was going to do, so oh well. Triple Macro for Inzektors, obviously, and I like the chainability of it. It can get warning, but that's, you know, oh well. That's just the risk you have to take right now, so. Double Chain Disappearance puts in work against agents, plants, and Inzektors. I did Chain Disappearance Inzektor Dragonfly, and it felt amazing. I Chain Disappearance Infernity Necromancer, which is totally freaking nuts too, so yeah, that was awesome. And then Double Blackhorn for the synchro negating shenanigans. Extra deck is pretty much kind of the same. It's just, you know, 1 card for each level I can have access to. So 1 Army Arm, 1 Catastor, Iron Chain, Guy Knight, double Chimera, because I like Chimera. He's awesome. He's really good if you know your opponent has no answer for it. Bryonic, Orient, obvious reasons. Double Stardust for Starlight Road. I have the Veilers now, so 9s are a lot easier, thank God, for this Trish and Mistworm. They both put in work. One Roach, and then W Utopia. So that's the Utopia puts in some serious work too, protecting my monsters and then allowing me to check directly. So yeah, that's awesome. So that's the deck right now. It's doing pretty well, like I said. Extra side main. It's doing a lot better than I thought it would. I did get top 8 again with it against really good decks, so that's sick. Pretty proud about that. Pretty happy about that. Otherwise, right now I'm not going to be taking this deck to regionals on February 18th because it's not that good. Like, it's Chainburn. I want to take Chainburn. I'm going to try it this weekend at locals again, the Chainburn, and see how it goes. For now, Watts are not that good against Inzektors. Game 1 still super hurts. Game 2 is a lot better because you have Chain Disappearance, you have Macro, you have nuts that you can side against them, so that's awesome. But it's been doing really well. So that's the deck. And if anyone has any questions or suggestions, please let me know. Welcome to any text that you guys have ideas for. I will try and do my best to respond to all your comments and questions. Just leave them down below. One other thing, I have one of my good friends, Gabe, has a team and they created a channel. It is called YGO Team SDC. Stands for Yu-Gi-Oh! Team Sweet Delicious Corn. You'll see why when you go to his channel. I'll try to put his link below, but it's YGO Team SDC. Gabe and his team is a bunch of fantastic duelists. Gabe is like a master of deck building. He has awesome techs, good ideas. Sometimes him and I argue about certain cards. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes he's wrong. But he's a fantastic duelist, and you should go check out. He's got duel videos, he's got deck lists, he's got the work. So go check that out. It's really nice. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. I really appreciate it. If you notice, I'm not, I don't like to be in your face about subscribing and watching all my videos. I just like to post videos because I think it's fun, and if you like it and you subscribe, that's awesome. But I'm not going to pressure you guys to subscribe. So, you guys can do what you want. But thank you so much for subscribing and thinking that I'm cool and watching my dumbass make these silly videos. So thanks a lot. More videos coming to you soon, and I'll see you guys later.